Hey guys, welcome back to Mystories. In 2021, Yosemite saw some more mysterious deaths and disappearances. Some of those disappearances had no bodies found, while others had disappearances at the same time with bodies found. Is Yosemite too dangerous to hike?
With more than 750 miles of trails, Yosemite National Park is a vast, unspoiled wilderness, making it a hiker's dream. But it can quickly become a search and rescue nightmare when someone goes missing. Judd Thomason, 31, of Denair in Stanislaus County, went missing on September 6, 2021, while on a solo hike in the park. The United States Army reservists plan to hike from Hetch Hetchy to Lake Eleanor, returning September 9th. A park ranger saw him on the first day of his hike near a steep section of O'Shaughnessy Dam. That's believed to be the last known sighting of Thomason. After months of extensive searching, Thomason is presumed by his family to have died on that hike. On December 4th, his family had a memorial service in Turlock and received funds through GoFundMe to help his wife and 2-year-old son. Though it's unlikely he is alive, without proof of his whereabouts, Joel is considered a missing person, someone said on GoFundMe. In the state of California, it can take 5 years to get a death certificate for a missing person, which means his wife Amanda can't collect on things normally available to help bridge the gap, such as Joel's life insurance, Social Security, etc. Sadly, Thomason is not the only person who has disappeared without a trace in this huge park. We have covered other stories, but the National Park Service also tracks cold cases on its website, where it lists still a number of still unsolved Yosemite disappearances. Also in 2021, authorities were seeking information about a 72-year-old man who got separated from his hiking partner and was last seen on a Sunday in Yosemite backcountry, about 15 miles from the popular trailhead junction at Happy Isles on the Merced River. Richard Judd was a missing man, and he was reported missing from Yosemite National Park. He was the third person to be reported missing. In addition to him, the body of endurance athlete and mountain runner Fred Zalokar, 61 of Reno, was recovered July 20th near the summit of the 11,527-foot Mount Clark. The body of James Youngblom, 64, a popular Stanislaus State professor and experienced High Sierra backpacker, was found in LeConte Falls on the Tuolumne River on June 25th. Zalokar and Youngblom were on solo trips, each traveling alone in the backcountry, when they went missing. Zalokar was on a one-day attempt to climb Mount Clark, while Youngblom was on a multi-day journey that included passing through the Grand Canyon of the Tuolumne River. Judd was not alone, according to the National Park Service and the Madera County Sheriff's Office. His hiking partner was not identified by local law enforcement or federal park investigators. Judd's hometown was not disclosed by authorities seeking information about his disappearance. Judd and his hiking partner were camped near Lower Merced Pass Lake when they went on a day hike towards Lower Ottaway Lake and Red Peak Pass on Sunday. They got separated from each other somewhere between Lower Merced Pass Lake and Lower Ottaway Lake. Lower Merced Pass Lake is about 15 miles from Happy Isles, the trailhead where people can start the Mist Trail and hike to the Half Dome Cables. The hike from Lower Merced Pass Lake to Red Peak Pass is about 3.5 miles. A vehicle belonging to Judd or his hiking partner was parked at the Quartz Mountain Trailhead in the Sierra National Forest and outside Yosemite National Park, about 23 miles south of Lower Merced Pass Lake. Authorities described Judd as 5 feet 11 inches tall, 150 pounds with brown eyes, short gray hair, and a beard. He was last seen wearing a blue shirt and gray or blue pants. Fatalities in Yosemite National Park this year also include Alice U.Z., who went walking to the upper Yosemite Fall overlook in mid-January and was found deceased at the base of the 1430 vertical foot cataract on January 16, 2021, one day after she was reported overdue. Z was identified by the Park Service as a 41-year-old Chinese national living in the United States who came to Yosemite on a Yosemite Area Regional Transportation System bus from Mariposa on January 14th. The park averaged between 16 and 17 fatalities per year between 2014 to 2019, according to Park Service statistics. Over that same span of time, Yosemite search and rescue personnel conducted an average of 240 missions annually. There were 133 deaths in the park from 2007 to 2018, the second highest total among national parks after Lake Mead National Park in the Colorado River, which is located in Arizona and Nevada, which had 201 deaths, according to a 2020 analysis by Panishay and Boyle LLP, a plaintiff's personal injury law firm with offices in Nevada and California. Yosemite was the 14th most deadly national park when factoring in the number of visitors, with 28.01 deaths per 10 million visits.
What's going on in Yosemite? How does a 31-year-old military man disappear? Should a buddy be required to hike in Yosemite? Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next mystery.